Of Johannesberg, South Africa during Apartheid. Got to participate in the political process, teaching voter education classes, and also voting in South Africa's first free election. So these things that we take for granted, she actually got to experience firsthand that transition. In 1995, she applied and received a journalism scholarship from the Scripps Howard News Service to attend BYU in Provo, Utah. And it was there that she met her husband, a Southwest Washington native, and started a family. Dixie and her husband currently own and operate 2 businesses, a company providing residential care to people with disabilities, and a wholesale home decor company. In 2010, Dixie was invited by Jamie Herrera to testify to Congress about her experiences and challenges with government regulation and its impact on business. Dixie is passionate about the free market and people being able to provide for themselves and their families. Please help me give an incredible welcome to Dixie Kolditz.
Because today is actually when we were driving with my husband. Today is the 19th year that South Africa is celebrating being free. So it's really a big deal. So I thought I should start with that and realizing how old I am now. Like, it's been a long time since that happened. What was really amazing about that experience is kind of, as I was driving, it kind of made me start to think about what was going on, and realizing at the time when that was happening in South Africa, it was so hard to think of people being oppressed or people not having the opportunities that we kind of sometimes take for granted. You know, in South Africa, you couldn't decide where you could live. You know, you were forced to live in a black township. You couldn't just suddenly go, you know what, I think Salmon Creek is kind of cooler than Battleground. You know, I said Battleground because that's where I lived, and Salmon Creek, that's also where I live, so I have to go with what I know. But you couldn't have those opportunities to do that. The government did a lot of things for you. And what I learned from the experience was that after a while of watching people and realizing that they would rather give up all that stuff. They would rather give up their free housing, their free medical, all the free things that the government gave us. They wanted to give it up so that they could be free. That freedom was worth giving up every single government thing. And then it makes us think of what was going on today. We're going to get free medical, which is not so free. As I'm finding out, we have 8 children, so you can imagine my medical bill. I'm thinking I should talk to Jamie and figure out something. You know, you think about all the things that our government is offering to give us for free. I was taught very young that, you know, free things are not so free, right? And so when you look at what we're going through today, and you see people going, we'll give you our freedom. We're almost like running and saying, here, we're going to trade. We're going to trade our freedoms for all the free things that we can have. And you're going, how could you do that? And it's funny because a lot of immigrants, we all kind of sit and we're going, what are you doing, Americans? You know, I love this country. I love what it has to offer. And a lot of immigrants love this country because of that. You think of all the things that we could fight for. You know, we come to places like this, events like this, so that we can all band together and be able to say, hey guys, we are here and we want you to listen to us. You know, when I was running for the 19th district, one of the biggest things that I was asked was, so, you know, we like your message, we like what you have to offer, but how is it that you chose the Republican Party? You're black and you're a woman, what gives? You know, and I was thinking, well, you know, I must have missed the memo about the fact that because I'm black and I'm a woman. So when you think about that, think about it for a moment. Let it sink in a little bit, because you think of how many women are in this room, right? And it's not just, because everybody goes, well, the Republican Party, what is it? A party of a lot of old men.
Hey.
And you're going, hey, exactly. Well, I don't know. But you think about it. We're a party that stands for a lot of things. We stand for small government. We stand for people being free. We stand for people being accountable. And if you take all those things away, what are we? No, I won't say it. You all said it, I didn't. All right? So we have to start fighting for something. And when I was talking with some people, because it's like, well, how do you choose the Republican Party? And I thought about it, one of our problems, because a lot of people said, well, why did you lose? Why do you guys think you lost? And then you think about it, you're going, well, how do I explain to somebody why I chose the Republican Party? How many of you guys in this room are conservative Republicans? Let's see by the raise of hands. Okay, how many of you are moderate? Hey, this actually doesn't look so bad. How many of you are moderate Republicans? Oh, this is actually good. Last time when I did this, we found out that there were so many sects within our party. And that's why we can't sell our message, is we're divided. Right. You think about it, if we are divided, we're never gonna win. You all know the slogan, divided we, right? And united, we will be in the White House and we will be in the governor's mansion, right? So we have to be united as a party. So I think if I was to leave you with something is, freedom is important. And I think you guys already know that. And that we shouldn't back off. When somebody says, you're black and you're a woman and that the Republican Party stands for something else, we need to stand up and say, you know what? We're going to tell you something about what this party is about. This is the party of Lincoln. That's why we're celebrating this, right? This is the party of Lincoln. I was trying to come up with women. You think about it, we elected someone like Jamie Herrera Butler.
That's right.
We do believe in women. We support women. And we want them to stand up. And so when the Democratic Party decides our message, we shouldn't back down. And I think that's what we did. We backed down. It was kind of like somebody said, well, you guys are bad, and we all went, oh my goodness, we are bad. We shouldn't. We need to stand up more. And that way we decide our message. Let's not let the other party decide our message. And I think that's how we're gonna win. I love this country. I became a citizen in 2004. My family said to me, so I'm going to end with this one. My family said, why would you do that? And I said, well, you think about it. You know, when you guys are all stuck in some foreign country, me being with you, who do you think the Navy or the Marines are going to come and get first? We're an amazing country. God bless America. Thank you so much.